Hello, everyone. I know I've been promising content uploads and videos, and I'm getting to those. They're coming. This, I feel, is a little more pertinent than content on my channel. This is something that strikes home for everyone right now during this time. A lot of you out there may find yourself without work. I know the unemployment rate has gone up, and a lot of people are filing for unemployment and are having a hard time financially. And in that situation, you're selling things on sites like OfferUp or Let Go, and that's great. There's absolutely nothing wrong with those sites as long as everything is honest and transparent. The reason that I'm posting this now is that I have someone that I know was selling something on one of these sites for a price of about $350. Then they receive in the mail a cashier's check in the amount of $2,250. The first story was, when this person asked the buyer why they sent such a large amount, the buyer's reply was that that was to pay the movers who were going to come and pick the item up. And so the understanding is that the seller would cash the cashier's check, keep their portion of the sale price, and then pay the movers the remainder for moving the item. So upon further conversations, it became apparent that what was to occur was the seller was to go cash the cashier's check, keep their $350 portion of the $2,250, and then put the remainder on a prepaid debit card or prepaid gift card, or transfer that money back to the buyer so the buyer could then hire a moving company to come get the item. Those are all red flags. From the cashier's check sent in the amount of $2,250 for a $350 item to transferring this money back and forth back to the buyer to pay. Now, what I want to say is this. During this crisis, a lot of people are having a difficult time financially, and there are people out there who are going to take advantage of that and commit fraud. If you receive a cashier's check from someone, that cashier's check takes 7 to 10 business days in most financial institutions, most banks, most credit unions, in order for that cashier's check to clear all of the other financial institutions involved, be it the issuing financial institution or bank and the Federal Reserve. It takes 7 to 10 business days. So when you go and cash the cashier's check, your bank is happy to give you the cash advance on that cashier's check. And then 7 to 10 days later, if that cashier's check clears, then there is no issue. However, if it turns out to be a fraudulent cashier's check, or someone involved with that cashier's check, the original purchaser, decides to go clear their bank account out of that $2,250, then you are the one who is responsible for that $2,250 as the person who cashed the cashier's check. So do not, under any circumstances, accept any more money than what your original agreed contractual price was from anyone buying anything from you. Whenever possible, accept only cash if you're selling things at home for less than $1,000 or even up in $1,000. In this time right now, accept only cash or a money order. Don't take a cashier's check. Only banks issue cashier's checks. And cashier's checks are easy to fake. I could go into how that works, but it would take a long time. Just understand that a cashier's check is easy to fake. The watermarks, all of that, they're easy to fake. And you, as the person who accepts it and then cashes that, are the one who suffers when it turns out that it's a fraudulent cashier's check. The person on the receiving end of the money that you gave, that person who originally sent you the cashier's check and wanted the money back, they're the ones who get away with the cash. And there's no way to trace it. So please be very careful in your online sales transactions with OfferUp and would let go these sites, because there are predators out there who are doing nothing but waiting for someone who is in a financial dire strait, and they're going to offer you a large amount of money to do X or do Y, and you will be the one who suffers. So if you're selling something on one of these sites, accept only cash when possible, or the method of payment that site supports and ensures and guarantees. Accept no other method of payment. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Be blessed. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.